Out of the way! Find out where he went! I see him! Take you down! I see him! Take him down! Someone's going to get hurt. Get him! Get him! He cannot run forever! Pay for your sins!
No.
Stop running! You cannot escape! Move! Move! Get out of my way! Don't move! I got you! I've got better. See the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor! I'm not a traitor! It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us! I see the way you look at me. Hear the things you say. A traitor! I'm not a traitor! It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us! You'll see! Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one. A better place, where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first. And more will follow unless you repent. Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies. Is it a fight you want? Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Jamal. He told me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our Brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die. You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
Altair's sword, best sword.
What will become of the one who helped him?
It remains to be seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear. These men can be saved. Others suffer from corrupted wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers, Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the Crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I think. Have you any questions?
Only where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I do. Besides, you cannot begin your mission without his consent.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. Answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
Yeah, got my hidden blade back. Yeah, I forgot the way they made it back in the old days. They had to, in order to use the hidden blade, you had to sacrifice over the ring.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. You must be busy. I understand.
Hey, you will die.
You must be busy. I understand.
It takes time to draw out of the blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
That man seems to be in a hurry.
What a fool!
Stop it.
Climb tall structures to gain a bird's eye view of your surroundings. Tall buildings can be used to orient yourself when moving through a city.
What is that fool doing? Whoa. Yeah! Whoa. Yeah! Kill him! The heretic! Faster, faster! Yeah! Yeah! Stop! You'll never... Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That was the wrong question.
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Ah!
We can do whatever we wish. Help! I need help! Please, anyone! You're a dead.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Doing a stealth type thing. We need stealth.
You won't find battle prices anywhere.
I need help! Please, while you still can. Yes, time. So be your life. Infinite.
Death to the infidel! You will not get away from me!
God is on my side. Favors me. Not win.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
God Almighty.
You wanted, I've got it. Something caught your eye?
You will fire that war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Yeah, this is called living. I knew it. This is gonna hurt.
Do you understand?
Yes, I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. And be quick about it. Time is short.
What do you think you're doing?
Crap. Why do I always see him in that space? See, this is why I miss the old pickpocket. Where you were on the map. Not the old pickpocket, the new pickpocket. You'll be able to sit in the crowd, not have to worry about hitting A to blend. You're automatically blended in, and then you can just pickpocket.
You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it. Tired of never finding it? You want it? I've got it. The finest wares in all the land. Did you see that? I like that in a customer. Could I interest you in this? No? Well, there's more. Much more. Come, people. Come see what I want. The fires of war consumed in land. Know exactly what you want. Like that in a customer. Die, thief!
I've done nothing wrong.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Please, help me.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Why are you now?
I will end your life!
Thank you.
Hey, work.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Where is the one responsible for this?
What's happened here?
What's this? Oh.
everybody know what's up.
Someone tell me why she's doing that.
Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. None know the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem. But recent business had been poor.
Between Damas
It seemed
and Jerusalem.
there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had. Fruits and vegetables from nearby farms. Tamir gave the man his food. And when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Tamir drove a caravan in those days between Damas and Jerusalem. But recent
You are finished!
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece.
You as well, friend.
I am sorry for your troubles.
Think nothing of it.
A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood.
It's quite all right.
Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you?
Is that all?
I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the mountains?
A man named Tamir. Al-Mualim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though. If your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Still in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Help me! Somebody help me! Help! Need help!
Tamahal.
Filthy heretic! That's to the infidel! I'll get you!
Yeah.
This won't be too difficult.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Where are you? Get him! I know you're here somewhere! Don't get away from me!
Flying, Altair, flying.
Stop running! You cannot escape! It's for the... Come quickly!
were low on food and in desperate need of resupply. But there was no relief in sight. None know the man better than I. Come close. Hear the tale I have to tell of a merchant prince without peer. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
Oh, you foul little wretch!
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late. He oversees the production of many weapons.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
You are filth! Thief! You are filth! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Let me go!
What is he doing?
You've something to say? ردوها علي.
I'll have your...
You wish to die? So be it.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Huh? Show yourself. Never seen someone do that before.
I wonder what's getting him.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salah ad-Din. And take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can.
Let's grab all this. I don't want nothing in the city hidden.
Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They
I'm just.
a crusade for what? We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. South comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
You need something?
Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
So, how did you manage to do it?
It wasn't easy, my friend. No, not at all. Cursed merchant caught me trying to steal from him. Called for help.
I can't imagine the guards were pleased.
At least a dozen of them appeared. All well armed and spoiling for a fight.
What did you do?
I ran over, under, and through the crowd. Knocked over a few stalls for good measure. But they kept coming.
Then how did you escape?
With a little help from my friends.
What do you mean?
There's a couple of my brothers who gather around the southeastern exit of the souk. They let me pass and then turned their attention towards the guards. Kept them distracted while I got away. Without their help, I wouldn't be here right now.
Strong like Salahadin, and take up arms against our enemies.
What is he doing?
The amount of strength you have to do half the crap they're doing in this game. Ridiculous.
Altair, welcome, welcome.
I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
I gotta blow straight to this.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go. Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Altair, my friend. Is something wrong? Has Tamir been delayed? Has he left the city?
Everything is fine, Rafiq.
Ah, I see. Then why return so soon? Wait, do not answer. It is not for me to question your ways. I am certain no matter how strange your approach to this task, you will succeed. Is there a reason for this nonsense?
You can count on me, friend.
Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Be wary, friend. The shaitan is everywhere.
Everybody
What
go.
if I should kill you? Waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin.
Ah, you come to the right place. There's no better merchant than I. Want a bargain? I'm your man. Come. Reason for him to do that? I'll have the right place. There's no better merchant than I. I am at your service. What's he doing that for?
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Leave this place.
Something caught your eye?
Queen, all I ask is...
Infidel! You will die here!
Like what you see?
I found him! He's here!
I found him! He's here! That's him! There! That's him! Won't get away from me! I see him! He's over there!
Don't you throw rocks at me. Don't you throw rocks at me. Do
Not
rocks.
hide forever! I found him! He's here! Give up! You've nowhere to run! You won't get away from me! I know this city well. I will find you. You're in my way!
Uh-oh. That wasn't a leap of faith. That was not a leap of faith.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Altair, my friend. Is something wrong? Has Tamir been delayed? Has he left the city?
Everything is fine, Rafik.
Ah, I see. Then why return so soon? Wait, do not answer. It is not for me to question your ways. I am certain no matter how strange your approach to this task, you will succeed.
You.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls?
Please, sir, have any money? My family is sick and dying. Could you spare a few coins, food? I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
The numbers change nothing. Your men have failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination, it is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses?
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave you everything. Without me, you would still be charming serpents for coin. All I asked in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I asked too much? You dare disrespect me?
Peace, Tamir. I meant no insult.
Then you should have kept your mouth shut!
No! Stop!
Stop? I'm just getting started.
No! Stop!
You came into my souk, stood before my men, and dared to insult me? Face! No. Leave the body. Let this be a lesson to the rest of you. Think twice before you tell me something cannot be done. Now get back to work.
I have exactly what you need.
Be at peace.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers?
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
Good. I look forward to ending their lives as well.
Such pride. It will destroy you, child.
No.
Get him! Get him! Ah! Yes!
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame that the other assassins continue to hold you in such poor regard.
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Mualim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Out of the machine, Mr. Miles?
What's the matter, Doc?
Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest. Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts. Large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
The short blade is best for quickly fending off multiple enemies.
You've done well, Altair, and I'm confident that this is but the first of many successes.
Tamir spoke as if he knew you well. He implied my work had a larger meaning.
Significance comes not from a single act, but the context within which it is performed. The consequences born of it.
Then is there more I need to know?
Altair, your greatest failure was born of knowing too much. If I choose to withhold information, it is only to ensure you do not make the same mistake a second time.
I see.
No, you don't. And it will remain this way until you've learned your lesson. Still, you have performed competently. and as such I restore a rank and will return a piece of your equipment. Go now, either to Akka or Jerusalem. There are men in both cities who require your attention. The Bureau leaders can tell you more about what needs to be done.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know. Perfect. The work of a master. And that, my students, is how we all should fight. You must be busy. I understand.
Then before I just want to know
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
No, just to entertain with him. I got it.
Assassin! An assassin! Kill him!
I'm gonna be honest with you, when I did that, I did not know you could do that.
Why not? You think you can lose me?
Il ne doit pas s'échapper!
Mit mir, du Narr! Oh, du Kriegstiger! Ja, wird dir niemals vergeben! Einem göttlichen Urteil!
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
What's he running from? Whoa.
Move.
You need something? Come on, and yeah! Your life ends now! You'll be dead! I yield!
I need to find that low I'm going. There will be ones I have to go to in order to advance.
You're somewhere you shouldn't be. Leave before you get hurt. Kill him! Kill the assassin! This place is restricted. Be gone! Dude! Out of the way! You're more than a dead man! Out of my damn way!
Really up here.
There he goes! Stop him! Stay on him! Here! He's over here! You think you can outrun me? Outrun you! He's running into a dead end! Finish! Double cost you your life! You want something? Dare steal my presence! Double cost you your life!
Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies. Do not listen to their lies. Poisonous words meant to sow the seeds of confusion. You find yourself tempted. Go and pray. Ask God for direction. If your heart is pure, He will surely act. I've better things to do than look for Saracens are routed at every
You see yourself in here, or you?
cast them out of Acre and push them
No, I don't know what I mean.
Now they point to and your trials many know that God watches over you. It is His hand that guides our warriors to victory. First in Acre, soon in Kappa.
Ah, Altair. A little bird told me you'd be paying a visit.
Al-Mualim has ordered the execution of Garnier de Naplouse, and so here I am. What can you tell me about him?
He is the Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller, and surely keeps his quarters in their district. Beyond that, I cannot say. I suggest you search the city. See what you can learn from the people.
Tell me where they gather and I'll see what I can find.
The public gardens north of here, or what's left of them, are as good a place as any to begin. There's an abandoned market northwest as well, merits watching. And Maria of Jehoshaphat's church to the west remains a popular meeting place. These 3 locations should be sufficient for your needs.
I appreciate the information, Rafiq. It will be put to good use.
See that it is.
And that's what we're gonna end this video on. Well, nostalgia in its finest.